Tired of financial headaches? Are late nights spent balancing books instead of building your business? You need Labora Lee Bookkeeping. We take the stress out of your finances. Labora Lee Bookkeeping offers expert solutions for all your needs: precise bookkeeping, efficient payroll, and comprehensive tax preparation. We empower small businesses with accurate financial insights, helping them make smart decisions and achieve greater profitability. Stop stressing and start succeeding. Contact Laborally Bookkeeping today for a free financial assessment. That's Laborally Bookkeeping. Get back to business.
Is your business's sound as unique as your brand? Find out how Ambitiously Entertainment can help you create the perfect atmosphere.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Day. It's Media Monday, baby. And we have some things to talk about. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to fix my alright. We got some things to talk about. There we go. I could deal with that. I could deal with that. Y'all, it is. I gotta hold on. Fix the thing to 3. I gotta fix this real quick. Alright. It is definitely Media Monday. Let me get my everything in order, because we got some things to talk about. Let me make sure. Alright. I think we good. We in it. We good to go. We good to go. We good to go. We in it. Alright. So, well, I thought we were good to go. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Now we good to go. Alright. So, y'all, today, now that I got everything in order, today, my babies, today, It's medium my day. I just need y'all to know it. I need to fix the order of this too. I just need y'all to know it. It's medium. Today is the day that we get into this gab beat. We talk about it. We have a chit chat, and we get down to the nitty gritty of some things, right? Tag nabbit. All right. So we got a few things to talk about today, here, right now, today. So let's get into it, y'all. Um, First, let me start by saying, what's up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to Ambitiously the podcast. It. Oh, excuse me. Got the hiccups, girl. Um, it is today. I've said it a couple of times since I started. It is my day. And you are locked in to Media My Day, and you already know what time it is. It is time to drop the gab beat. We are on this gab beat. We got to find out what's going on. I am your host, Laborly, aka Cat Lee Woo. And hold on, I'm gonna do this real quick. I gotta get this in there. And yes, 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 yes. Um, yeah, that's me. That's what I do. That's me. Um, One second, y'all. This is getting on my last everlasting nerve. Okay, let me do that real quick, and then I can just, and then we can do things the proper way. Oh, and I'm where I need to be because the thing I was looking for at work, and then I have it here in my house, which is crazy work. Crazy work. But anyway, got some things to get into. I had to get my affairs in order here. But anyway, now that I've gotten everything in order, we can get into this gab beat, honey, because it's definitely meeting Monday. It's time for us to get on this gab beat. I already told you who I am. And we are coming to you in completely unfiltered. Unfiltered. Um, well, partially unfiltered. Because this is a point in time where I do have to filter myself to a certain amount of time, but this news is not filtered. This gab is not filtered. Uh Not at all. Not at all, not at all. So we have a massive hour lineup today. The culture is moving fast. The gossip is blowing over. And look, we aren't just talking about who's dropping tracks, who's talking about who's securing the bag. We're talking about who's securing the bag too. Like that's for sure. And uh keeping them, who's securing them and keeping them. Later in the show, I'm dropping a brand new segment you didn't know you needed. Our ambitious bookkeeping and taxes breakdown, because what good is getting the money if Uncle Sam takes it back, right? But first, we got to talk about the music and the madness. So let's get into some things. Hold on, we got a comment. Let's get into. Hi, Doc, honey. Hey, sweetie pea. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, it is media in my day. All right, let me say a few things. I do have a new number for y'all. I'm not gonna disseminate it just yet, because I'm still figuring something. But we do have a new number. So normally I would tell y'all to call in. The number's 443-551-5963. But we're changing that number, and I'm not actually in the studio right now, so we'll get to that. We will, I promise. But for right now, just drop a comment. Let me know you here. Let me know it's real. All right. Hit us up. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Again, that email address is ambitiouslythepodcast. Why is this doing this? Ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. It was supposed to be there when I was saying it. I'll say it again later. Um, Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. Check it out. Some new things going on over there. It's looking a little different over there. You should go over there and check it out. Plus, our new merchandise line is over there as well, so you should go check that out. I tell y'all this every show, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna stop today. This will not be the last time I ever say this. Um, like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get, and they are greatly appreciated. And I wanted to say that in advance. Just hit that like button. Ain't gonna cost you nothing, baby. Hi, dog, babe. I see you. I just want you to know I see you. I see you. All right, let's get into some of this stuff we gotta talk about today. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. This is not the one I wanted. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because I like to talk about stuff. Anyway, it's time to hop into this gab beat. So let's kick things off with the absolute biggest news shaking up the timelines. Lotto is has officially given birth to her first child, and the internet is losing their mind, which they are. Y'all don't know. Like, I have to, for research purposes, look at certain things, and when I say they are losing their minds, they are losing. Never mind. So I'm sorry. Now, look, the rumors have been swirling for literal years, but the confirmation just hit the internet. 21 Savage's kid's mother posted footage online showing Lotto fully integrated into the blended family dynamic, and Lotto herself proudly stepped up on socials, claiming the title, saying she is Big Mama live. Um, live. She said that live. She said that live, and she is Big Mama five of five kids. So of all the 21 Savage's kids, and 21 Savage presumptively posted the very first photo of the little one, the new baby, and shouted out to them for keeping it tight knit, which is cute. Uh, Again, social media is having a field day debating the timeline and the blended families dynamics, but honestly, who cares? If it works for them, it works for them. Um, but again, shout out to them for keeping it tight, keeping it healthy, and securing a legacy. Huge congratulations to Lotto on 21. Whatever works for them. I have a real issue with people, um, people, people in general. Because sometimes, like, it's bad enough that I'm not a celebrity. You're just speaking on their behalf, not me. I'm not a celebrity, but them. If I'm them, I'm thinking like it's bad enough I'm a celebrity. They all in my business. Can't even have a blended family. How y'all know his wife or a strange wife? I don't know what that situation is. It's not cool with y'all. Don't know. Y'all don't know, but y'all stay running your mouths. But anyway, let's talk about this. This was big. We have to talk about the man who literally just gets on my last. People be people. Yeah, people do be people. You ain't never lie. People just beat they, don't they? But then the whole thing is, if it was their lives, if somebody was minding their business, they'd be like, "Don't be in my business. Don't be in my business. Why you all in my business?" Man. So, shit. The fuck. Let them listen. They happy with their situation. I'm not mad at them. But let's talk about Petty Boots, aka Baby Caligula, aka Little Boots, aka Drake. Now, we thought we were getting one album because Iceman had been talked about for a minute now. I want to say almost 2 years for real, for real. But we thought we only getting one album. around the middle of the month. Instead, Drizzy pulled an absolute tactical nuke on the music industry and dropped a trilogy of separate projects all at once. Iceman, Maid of Honor, and Habity, however you want to say it. But those are the same. Those are the three situations, right? According to Billboard, the strategy completely paid off. Drake officially topped the Billboard 200 with Iceman taking the #1 spot first week sales. It's already allegedly um eligible for gold certification. He is officially tied Taylor Swift and surpassed Jay-Z for some of the biggest charting achievements in history. The internet is arguing over which track is um, a definitive song for the summer. Uh, Offset says it's Iceman, while Aiden Ross is out here making wild claims that Drake could beat Kendrick Lamar in a boxing match. Wow. Why are you even putting this in the situation? Look, Aiden, let's leave the hits in the studio and off the canvas, okay? Because, like, why do you. I don't understand. I've never understood. I've never understood, and I'm probably never going to understand why people do that. All right. Yeah, they got beef. Hold on. I'm not finished with this. I want to expand on that a little bit. Yeah, they got beef or whatever, but why you talk about Drake kicking Kendrick Lamar's ass? Like, why is that a thing? Y'all get on my nerves. I swear to goodness, y'all do. Why? Why is that a part of the conversation? If it was gonna go down, it would have been went down. Like Jesus Christ. Oh boy, not the boy. Laugh out loud, yeah. Cause I ain't seen a man. Um, he said, cause I ain't seen a man. And all right, so listen. We're going to stop for our normal rotation because we need to do this whole breakdown situation. All right. We got to pause the regular rotation because we need to talk about the man, Drake, and what he got going on. We are going to stop and talk about this real quick. Um, da, 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 da. Okay. I can't. I'm gonna tell you why I believe that the numbers are the way that they are, but let's see. Data don't lie. I don't know. They said it do. What about the bots? What about the bots? Drake just made history by becoming the first artist ever to simultaneously hold #1, #2, and #3 spots on the Billboard 200 albums chart in a single week. Let's look at how this broke down on the charts. All right, so Iceman was #1, first week units, 463,000. On demand, I guess that's like streaming. That would be 462.2 million. Core vibe, cold, aggressive rap comeback. This is what they're saying. This is how they broke it down, right? #2 is the habitity, whatever you say this is, and that is 114,000 units moved the first week. On demand, 110.6 million, and it's saying it's atmospheric late night R&B jam. Well, he said I like Drake when he singing melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. Sorry, my bad. Maid of Honor, #3, 110,000 units moved in the first week. On demand, 105.4 million. And they saying it's like a dance hall album. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't listened to the album. I'm not really interested. But it wasn't necessarily for me in the first place because I personally was never a Drake fan. So that wasn't made for me. That was made for his fans. But He all right. Like I think if he just let go of this lawsuit, he'll be okay. He just needs to let that go. I promise you. Um, is it just me or does the titles just is the titles just odd? No, Doc, the titles are freaking odd as crap. It's not just you, babe. I'm trying to figure out what the hell what made him title it that myself. I don't know. It's a weird little. I mean, some of the titles I just don't. I'm not even gonna try to get into that. I do know I don't like that. People trying to put them against each other to fight. It's hip hop, baby. This is what you do in hip hop. Again, he said hip hop. He wanted to always keep hip hop a sport. He not the one that brought people kids into it and baby mamas into it. He just continued the the thing. I don't know why maid of honor is that. Like I don't know. I don't know. What I didn't even hear the song. So I can't really give a comment on it because I haven't listened to it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no desire to listen to it. But that's just me. Again, I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to it. I'm just saying I don't have a desire to listen to it. One, it was too many things that were orchestrated that I didn't like the rollout in itself, the whole blocks of ice, being outside and then making them people go out there and try to dig something. That's too much. I can't subscribe to that kind of behavior. So I don't know what baby Caligula got going on. What I do know is they saying he reached the top 200 or Billboard. That's the thing. That's the thing. We're gonna see, what the rest of this year, how that rolls out. I've been hearing some other little rumors, but I'm not gonna spread rumors. I like to spread facts. So until it's been confirmed, that's hearsay. We don't know if it's true or not. But when I do find out whether or not it's true or not, I will let you know. I got you. I got you. I promise you. I got you. I ain't gonna never leave y'all hanging. I got you. Wait, you know what I'm mad about? I think I left. Oh, boo! I left my bottle of water. Early at work. Oh no, I didn't. Yay, girl, love a good Fiji. Don't play with me. Let me get a sip of water real quick. Hold on. So yeah, I don't know. The titles of the songs are weird, or albums. I don't know which one, but I don't like it. And I got a theory on that too before I move forward. I also got a theory that he was trying to just hurry up and get his obligation for the record company fulfilled so that he can go independent. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what I think is what's happening. We're dropping all three of those albums at the same time. Like he probably owed the record company like probably owed the record company like 3 or 4 more albums, and he was like, "Let me just drop a whole bunch of crap. Um, let me just drop so I can try to get out of this contract already and go ahead about my business." I really honestly think that's what it is. So my question is, if I mean, I can't guarantee you that that's the case, but my question to you is, well, my questions to you are, do you think that's what happened? Like he really just trying to hurry up and get, like that's why he dropped him like that, because he's just trying to fulfill his obligation so he can get away from UMG. Um, and do you think that if he goes elsewhere, uh, yeah, I do need a Fiji sponsor, right? Doc, I do for sure. And if he does go out, my next question is: if he does go elsewhere, will he successfully secure? I guess what it is that he was trying to secure from. I said secure from UMG, because we know the main goal for them, it was contract season. He got 400 mil. the last one this time around, you one would imagine that he's going for 800 mil. Um, do you think he'll get that elsewhere at another record company? Or do you think he's fried, or he just needs to focus solely on being independent? And that's a whole thing in itself, because I hope he got the monster power behind him and ready to go. But what do you think? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. I would like to know. But now it's time for us. I want to give y'all some knowledge, because it can't just be all about these crazy people. Uh thank you. Let me say thank you for kicking it with me tonight. I have some things that I wanted to talk about, that whole wait, before I move forward. I'm glad you did, Doc, before I move forward. Let's see what you said. Doc said, I think just dropping like that would tarnish what little rep he still has if the bulk joints are trash. But I haven't listened yet. I haven't listened yet either, but I mean it could, yeah, that could tarnish what little rep he has left. That's true. Um I've heard mixed reviews about these projects. I heard some say they love it. I heard some say that they hate it and it's trash. I heard mixed reviews. So I can't say I don't see me being like, all right, I'm gonna listen to it and being like, oh yeah, that was some dope. I don't see that. I don't. And I don't want to hear 3 albums of Drake at the same time. So he would probably only get one listen out of me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't want to sit and listen to 3 consecutive Drake albums. I don't. He was never that type of artist for me. I never would have, even after this. I wouldn't have before this beef, and I definitely am not going to after this beef, because I'm really at this point where I'm like, you should let it go. And I do know on a couple of songs, I did hear this. He does take a couple of shots at Kendrick still, and I hate a person that don't learn a lesson. But you know what they say: a hard head makes a soft behind. I hate when a person don't learn a lesson. Leave it alone, buddy. Keep it moving. Nothing to see here. But anyway, we love the glitz. We do. We love the glitz, and we love the glamour. We love watching our favorite artists break records. But if you are building an empire of your own, whether you're an artist, a podcaster, a boutique owner, or a side hustler, you need to understand the back end of the business. You do. And let me tell y'all, ever since I've taken this job that I have now, I'm a little bit more attentive to certain business affairs and things of that nature, because I have to be, because that's part of my job that I currently, you know, possess. So I have to be a little bit more mindful. I have to look at things a little bit closer. Um, and by me being a bookkeeper, I, I don't know. I think it's well. I was always detail oriented, but I'm just saying, me becoming a bookkeeper intensified it times 1,000, because now I pay close attention to a lot of things. Child, if I didn't still work at that job, I have some stories for you. I might can throw that on cattails. I might. Anyway, but welcome to the ambitious bookkeeping and tax breakdown, because I want y'all to always remain ambitious in everything that y'all do. So, uh, he said, Doc said, cat giving them gems. Listen up. I'm just saying, I try to drop a little something, something for y'all every Monday. I feel like I should start doing that from now on, because I don't want to just tell people's business, but I want y'all to grow y'all businesses. That's all I'm saying. Um, so I talk to entrepreneurs every single day, like literally I do, and it was not even planned to be that way. But every single day. And the number one thing that trips people up isn't making money. Um, it's tracking it. It really is. When you treat your business bank account like a personal piggy bank, you aren't. I don't know why you would be doing that, but you aren't setting yourself up for greatness. You're setting yourself up for a nightmare when tax season rolls around again, because it's coming back. Don't think it's just one time of the year. It rolls around every year. Let's break down the ultimate workflow to keep your business bulletproof, clean, and optimize your profit. So this is what I like to call the ambitious back office checklist. Now, I've been saying this since I've been giving y'all tips about bookkeeping and taxes for a while now, which is separate your business account from your personal account. Step one, the foundation. The foundation. Never commingle funds. Open a dedicated business checking account and credit card. Every dollar coming in and going out of your business must have its own paper trail, completely separate from your grocery bills and your rent. That is very necessary. It's very important and very necessary. Um, Two, let's move on to step two. Implement real-time tracking. Weekly maintenance. Don't wait until December to look at your receipts. Spend 30 minutes every single Friday logging your income and organizing your expenses. Now, some software that'll help you do these type of things would be like QuickBooks. They have an array of them, but QuickBooks is one that everyone has heard of. I'm almost certain. Categorize immediately while your memory is like fresh. Okay, keep that in your head. Like while your memory is fresh, keep it in there. Friday, sit down, track your receipts, make sure you're covering all the expenses that you spent that week. Now, step three, maximize real write-offs. Profit optimization. Keep track of legitimate business expenses to lower your taxable income. For creators and entrepreneurs, this includes equipment, home office percentages, software subscriptions such as QuickBooks, because that's a site you got to get a subscription with them, and marketing costs. If it's ordinary or necessary for the business, track it. Okay, whatever you need that makes that business run, make sure you track it. Okay. And number four, set aside tax reserves. Ha ha ha. This is something many people do not do and do not care to do or don't, because people get so enamored by having a lot of money or, finally making some money that they forget that they're gonna come looking for their money. They want their money. So this is step four, the 30% rule. As an entrepreneur, taxes aren't automatically taken out of your check. Every time you get paid, immediately move 25 to 30% of the gross income into a separate business savings account marked strictly for Uncle Sam. Title that. What time is it? Oh yeah, I can cuss now. Title that motherfucker Uncle Sam, and then that way you'll know that goes straight to your taxes. You don't touch it. You don't play with it. That is the secure. To make sure that they don't come trying to knocking at your door trying to lock your ass up for tax evasion. Okay. So here's my golden rule. Good bookkeeping isn't about paying less taxes. It's about knowing exactly how much money you actually have to scale your business without fear. Look, if you run a small business, you don't need a massive corporate accounting department, but you do need a system. Treat your business like an enterprise from the day one, from the very first day. Um, yeah, from day one. And the growth will follow. If you build it, they will come. Type fill the dreams type shit. Uh, if you build it, they will come. But treat it like an enterprise. Like, treat your business like it is a corporate Fortune 500 company. Just start early and just don't let up, okay? And that is my ambitious bookkeeping and tax advice for today. No, I'm not putting that on my screen. Are you crazy? Now let's get back into this gab. I gotta throw that in there, and I hate to leave it for the last moment, but I gotta get back to the gab now. Um, so we in the home stretch of this Media Monday. Let's hit a few quick updates dominating the culture right now. First up, Young Miami. Yeah, we ain't heard from her in a minute. Ever since that diddler stuff, Young Miami is officially confirmed. Um, or has officially confirmed that Carisha Please podcast is making its big return after all of the shenanigans with the diddler. I wonder what that's going to be like. But alongside that announcement, she officially closed the door on the City Girls chapter, so there will be no. What if JT just didn't want to be seen with her no more because of this Diddy stuff? I got questions. I'm stating that she is strictly focusing on herself, her solo brand, her media empire moving forward. I'm always for a woman out here trying to get her bag, and if you want to go solo, baby girl, go solo. And if you feel like that's going to elevate your platform, why not? But at the same time, I got questions. Like, is it just you, or did JT say, "Hell no, bitch, I ain't doing that no more. I'm done with that shit. You done put a stain. You done tarnished this great thing we had called the City Girls," even though I was never a fan, but that's what she feel right now. So, okay. Meanwhile, shout out to Tiny and Ti. Their baby boy Major Harris just graduated from high school with honors, which is so amazing. I love to see that for our young black youth. I love that. Congratulations, Major. Huge congrats to the Harris family. And finally, if you're looking for what to spend this week, y'all, I love this dude, right? His name is Black, but he spelled it with a six. But I really love his music. I like him. I like him a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Um, I've been rocking with a few of his joints for a while now. So he just dropped his highly anticipated project, Love is the New Gangster. Yeah, it is. If you need some smooth, reflective R&B, adjacent hip hop, um, to balance out all of the high energy crap that's going on right now. I guess Drake is high energy. Shaking up the system, then this is your vibe you need for the week. Ah, my name is Kat. Hold on, I gotta say this right. I gotta do this the right way. Listen, my name is Kat Leewell, and I freaking approve this message because I like the dude Black. I do. I approve this. I really like him a lot. Um, like I said, I've been rocking with his music for a while now. Um, and I think it started with that song that him and J. Cole got together. That was my joint. I still listen to it, or whatever. So yeah, I approve this message. I like this man, this young man, this wonderful young man. And big shout out to him. So now, now, my friends, it is time for the love notes. Listen, I Friday I announced a couple of new countries. Or it would have been no, it's probably Friday. I'm gonna reiterate on them because we do have a few new additions. I have not updated the list. I haven't had time. I'm sorry. I might try to squeeze it in tomorrow if I got time. But it's a lot going on at work, so I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I just haven't updated the list, but that doesn't mean I don't love them. That just means that I just gotta say them separately from the visual. But it is now time for the love notes. Anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, or wherever you watching from, thank you, and I love you, and that's live love. I love you, or replay love. I love you so much, and thank you for supporting us. We can't do this without you, so thank you. But it is now time for the love notes, which is a whole total separate thing. So let's get into it.
Every episode we sending out another load. These are love notes from ambitiously. Yeah. For my people rocking all across the sea. If you hear this, then you sit right next to me. Every heartbeat on the same frequency. Love notes from the block to the bay, from the village to the freeway. Wherever
Hey.
you at, you belong, you safe. Ambitiously put that love in the waves for you.
Hey, that's my joint. Oh, I love that joint. I love that joint. Hold on, let me. I got him under my eyes. Let's screen real quick. I love that joint. That's my jam. Ah, it is now time, my friends, for the love notes. What is the love notes? Is my way to send love to all of our listening audience around the world, and I do mean around the world, baby, because they are around the world. You about to hear in a second. How do we come up with the name Love Notes? I used to call it Love. Doc used to call it Show Notes. I wasn't gonna call it that. Doc, you know I love you, baby. Um, we bickered. Finally, we came to the compromise. Now we call it the Love Notes because what we realize is there is no love without compromise. So now it's the Love Note. It's the Love Notes. Yes, love plus show notes equals love notes, and I love it. It's time to shout out my peoples. I love these people. This is our listening audience. And so, this is our largest audience. I got to switch dynamics so I can do this real quick. Hold on. Wait a minute. Why is that happening again? I got to switch camera. I mean, I had to switch positions because that was nuts. That was insane. I don't like it. Anyway, time for the love notes, y'all. Oh, Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not. But if I had these, and I did it the way I used to do it, it would be. Because when those pieces of paper that he said were a composition notebook, there were cities, states, countries, and territories on those papers. I had to condense it down to just countries because the list gets longer. And like I said, if I did it that way now, I would definitely have a composition notebook for sure. Anyway, it's time for the love notes. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Let's get into it. Shout out to my peoples. I love y'all. Shout out to the United States, United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. I love you. Thank you for the continuous love and support. Y'all have been day ones, and I'm so grateful to you. Thank you so much. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you all. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for the love. You guys are extraordinary. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. You guys rock. Thank you for tuning into this podcast and thank you for continuously coming back. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you for coming and supporting. Oh my gosh, you guys are so dope. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, I love you. Oh my gosh, I love y'all so much. I always blush when I get right here, and I can't help it, and I try. I promise you, I just right at that breaking point, I start blushing. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. Hold on, I got you. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, Booze. I love you. Thank you for tuning into this podcast. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, and Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you for the love. I love you. You're amazing. Thank you. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, Malaysia, Iraq, Ecuador, Islamic Republic of Iran, and Uruguay. You are amazing as well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, Georgia, the country, not the state, New Guinea, Madagascar, Vietnam, Estonia, Panama, New Caledonia, UAE, the UAE. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning into this podcast. You guys are amazing. Senegal. Now, this is where it seems like the list is over, but it's not. It's not. I got more people I got to shout out. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Let me shout my other peoples out real quick. Hold on. Couple people on this list that I gotta make sure that I secure their shout out. Ho, ho, ho. I'm coming. I'm a coming. Chili. Big shout out to Chili. I appreciate you so much. Fiji. Welcome, Fiji. Welcome to the family. And Republic of Moldova. Welcome, welcome. Man, I learn new countries every day. I love y'all. Thank y'all for loving on me the way I love on you. Listen, this love is real, and I'm just so extraordinarily grateful for the opportunity to sit down and chit chat with you guys when I can chit chat with you guys. Um, it's the best thing. It's okay. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, it's one of the best things ever. I love and enjoy what it is that I do, and so I'm grateful to have the opportunity, and I'm thankful for you guys coming in and checking out the podcast. Thank you very much. Uh Doc said put them lighters in the air for the love and hit the follow and hit that follow on all platforms. Yay, Doc. Listen, my name is Kaylee Wu, and I definitely fucking approve this message. If you can see me, you see my thumbs up. Thank you, Doc baby. And and he gave me my extra bling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you, sir. Um Listen, man, I feel blessed to have the opportunity to do this. I always wanted to, but I never thought in a million years that I would be doing it, and then that I would be doing it for as long as I have been doing it now. Um, July makes 7 years. And so I'm fortunate and I'm blessed and I'm grateful. And it's a slow bubble, but I like the slow bubble because it's an honest bubble. So yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Say these things real quick. Like I keep telling y'all all the time, join the conversation. Just drop a comment. You don't even gotta call in today. Just drop a comment. Let me know you here. Let me know it's real, baby. Hit us up. Contact at ambitiously ent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you get us up at ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Again, that email address is ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Yes, baby. Check out our website. I'm telling you, some stuff is happening over there. New merch, by the way, is in the shop right now. Get that ambitious fuel. Uh, we got some things jumping off, some tweaks, some new improvement. We changed our logo. Well, you would know that if you go over to the website because there is an explanation to all of that over there. But we actually wrote a blog post about it. But we didn't change the logo. We just updated it to make it look better, fresher. So you'll start seeing a lot more of that as well. So just get ready and get ready. But that's happening. Like I said, there's a lot going on. You can see the new transformation of the logo if you go over there to www.ambitiouslyent.com. And while you're over there, join our coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I can fucking cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it because I don't have no censorship over there. Shit. I really do all that at the end just so I could just get it off my chest. I'm sorry. But anyway, join the coffee community. And of course, much, much love to our residential DJ, DJ Brucasey. Much, much love to him. He provides us with a wonderful fire mix every Friday. So we would like to know how you feel about it. Let us know how you feel about it. It drops every Friday. Let us know. Okay. Got that off my chest, name. Whew, got that off my chest. Ciao. Let me say a few things and then we can wrap this up in a minute. Hold on, I got a few things to say. I got a few things I need to get off my chest real quick. Like, mind your business. Everybody's business is not your business. Except for me and my days, like a day like today. But I tell everybody's business because I'm fucking nosy and I want you to be nosy with me and it's fun. But other than that, you should mind your business. The tap in, same thing. Well, really, the tap in is never intentional, but always warranted. It's coming back. Don't worry. It was gone for a little bit, but it's coming back. The tap in will be back and new and improved. Um, yeah, the wiretap for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm keeping that the same, just tweaking a little thing, few things, but that I need you to know if you have a court case or you did some fucked up foul ass shit, and you're a foul, sinister, depraved, heinous, diabolical, disgusting, uh, filthy, nasty, dumb, stupid ass idiot, and I could pull a case or I could write a piece to talk about it, I'm going to, because you shouldn't be any of those things. You shouldn't be. If Doc was here, he's saying cities. You shouldn't be any of those things, and so therefore, I feel like you deserve to be talked about. You deserve for us to mind your business. And we're going to. We definitely going to. Wet and Wired. Again, that's a versatile day. It could be my business, or I could be telling you about other people's business, but real, actual business. Entrepreneurship business, real business. Um, and then there's cattails, and I tell everybody. That's why I said I might could put my stories about working in there because I have a few of those, and that's not even talk about this current job. Just talking about past situations. I might throw some of them in there too. But anyway, listen, I changed everybody's name. Nobody's name is the same. So let's say if this is a work related story, your name is Jane in real life. Your name will be Monica in the story. I changed everybody's names. So there's no reason for you to shit your pants. There's no reason. Listen, there's only two ways people will know it's you. If you jump in the comments and start running your mouth, then it's obviously you. Or you decide to reach out to me, and if I'm telling the story, we don't speak anyway, so there's no reason for you to reach out to me. So why would you do that? And now I'm telling everything, your whole government, Jane, I'm giving it up. So don't do me, boo. I wouldn't recommend. But other than that, mind your business. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies, tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. That is your job as their parent to encourage them to be great. It is. That is your number one job. Don't be shit. Just do your job. If they want to work for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the hell else they do at NASA. I don't know. Get yourself a telescope, a good one, Dr. Collins. You look through your neighbor's windows with. It requires a little bit of assembly. Put that bitch together. Take it outside. It comes with extra scopes, lenses, beams. If you got one like mine, an app, put that shit together. Take that shit outside and go discover some shit with your kids. Okay? Go discover some shit. It's getting warm now too. Go out there. Thank you, Doc. Yes, they need to know that it go. Go out there and discover some shit with your kids. The best thing you could do. You might discover a comet, a meteor, an asteroid. I hope they're all going past you. A planet that they say is not a planet anymore, but fuck them, it's still a planet to me. You made me build a solar system. It will forever be a planet in my mind. Anyway, or you might encounter a being from above or below. I don't know which way they're coming from. I have no clue. What I do know is I need this to be embedded in your brain, so just in case they beam you up or down and probe you, they already got the information, which is leave me where I am. I don't want to go. Hell no, I won't go. I don't want no parts. Unless you got a planet better than this planet, then I might consider. Maybe. Um, I don't even throw my neighbor in there no more. Y'all ain't got it yet. Y'all obviously don't want it either. If they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be this NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, or whatever the hell else they do over there. I don't know. Never worked for NASCAR either, but I do know they got a need for speed. And at one point in time, baby, the muscle car was king. And in my opinion, the muscle car will always be king. They said put the pedal to the metal. They was not talking about this bullshit y'all driving right now. They was talking about them classic cars, muscle cars. That's what they was talking about. Let's get it. Let's go. I love them. I love them. I got an obsession with them almost, especially one of the cars I'm most obsessed with is a Impala. Not the new ones, but anything from I say 1980s back. I love them. Great car. Anyway, but whatever they choose to do, tell them babies that they are the freaking GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. That is your job. Do your damn job. I shouldn't have to tell you that. You should just naturally do it anyway, because you're a good parent, but not everybody's a good parent. Sorry. It is now time for your fair warning, though. It is. I'm waiting for this thing to go down. There we go. It's now time for your fair warning. Prepare yourself.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
It says may. I'm guaranteeing you that it does, baby. I'm guaranteeing you that it does. For sure it does. Facts. Because I'm about to tell you what'll keep our friendship tight and bonded. Stay in your motherfucking lane. Don't jump in my shit. Your lane is over there. My lane is over here. Stay the fuck over there where you belong and everything will be cool. Don't be lane hopping. Don't do that. I wouldn't recommend. You jump in my lane, you're going to get something that you do not want. I can guarantee you, you do not want her at all. She is not nice. She is not sweet. She is not kind. She is not none of those things. She is a bitch. Do not break the glass. Do not press the button. You don't want her. Because you get the roars, get ready to be ugly. I promise you. I'm biting heads off. You're going to get this. Yeah, leave the roar where it's at. Leave it locked where it's at. You don't want that. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, look at, don't she sound nice, sweet, kind, and cuddly? I think she did. And you get a 2-for-1 special when you get her. You get a AU big purr, bitches. AU absolute big fucking purr. Let's go. Uh-huh. You want the purr. Because if cat is purring, cat is a happy girl. Plus what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. Who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay in your lane. Everything is cool. Pick and choose your battles wisely. I don't care what Billboard said. This still is not like I don't like nothing about what's been going on for the last 2 years. And he know I don't. I've said it a million times. Well, he don't actually know, but I'll tell him to his face. I ain't scared. It's bullshit. Drop the lawsuit already. Cut this bullshit and move the fuck on. Nobody would be paying attention to this shit if you wasn't drawing attention to it, you dummy. Plus, you lied. You said you studied rap battles for a living. You didn't. You didn't. You obviously did not. But what I do know is that these gentlemen I'm about to bring up, they've been in a couple. Now, this song didn't come from one, but it's a very valid point. They said that there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. That you can run, but you can't high five in these streets that we done took. And they said, you walking with your head down, scared to look as you shook. I said, no such thing as that. Mama say, mama say, mama say. Fuck the battle, win the war. Lit. Some battles you just don't need to focus on, and this bitch just refused to listen. Fuck the battle, win the war. That's all I need you to do is fuck the battle and live another day to fight the war. Um, at least fight it. I don't know if you're gonna win it. That's it. I don't know. We're gonna move on from this shenanigans. Anyway, be you. Be amazingly you. Be wonderfully you. Be amazingly you. Be wonderfully you, be authentically you and genuinely you. But at the end of the day, be you. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress. Two of them things I wouldn't worry about. The way I walk is the stride that God gave me, and the way I dress is the way I dress, baby. Even if I do dress weird, I'm gonna be the best at it. But the talk is shit. I agree. You need to shut the fuck up. Drop the suit. Stop talking about the stupid ass battle, and shut the fuck up. And stop making up the fake ass accents. That'll help you go a long way. Long way. Listen, I need everybody to remember what they eat don't make you shit and what you eat don't make them shit either. So either way, neither one of you is shit. Um and that's that. You can't make people happy. You never will be able to. Because happiness starts within. You can add to that happiness, but you can't make them happy. So don't try. Focus on your happiness. Now, if they allow you to sprinkle a little pixie dust and you say to them, think happy thoughts, and then they start flying, whoop the fucking do. But fuck that shit. Like, focus on centering yourself and your own happiness, and everything else will follow. Um, and that's real. You came in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself, baby. You are, even if you are a twin, except for those special occasions that we do not talk about because we are not doctors. But for the most part, for the regular sets of twins, came in by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself, baby. Um, you really do need to focus on you and what you got going on. No matter how much you try to tweak it, fix it, bend it, You know, like no matter what you do, you won't fix it, you won't tweak it, you won't bend it to your will because they'll find something else to bitch about. So my recommendation is this: fuck them. Stop trying so hard. It's not gonna work. Just worry about what you got going on. And I told y'all all the time, Misery, that bitch love company. She do. I tell that bitch all the time, I don't keep your kind. I don't like your kind. Don't come over here with your bullshit. Take that shit the fuck on. And that's real. And lastly, dream. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe and hop into another dimension. Once you realize and visualize what your dream is, plan and execute, because it ain't gonna happen with just the dream, baby. You gotta make it happen. You gotta put the work in. Okay? That is all I'm gonna say about that. But look, that's our time together, family. Thank you for looking in um with me, Cat Lee Woo, for another legendary edition of Media Monday here on Ambitiously the podcast. Make sure you follow us on all platforms. Stream stream the episodes. It's a lot. It's plenty of them. You got plenty. And if you're a business owner who needs to get your finances in order, your bookkeeping in order, or profit optimization completely locked in, do not hesitate to reach out. Drop us a line. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com for bookkeeping services in Texas and stuff like that. Info at laborleebookkeeping.com. Again, info at laborleebookkeeping.com. Let's secure the bag and keep it tight, baby. We gotta keep that money coming. Until the next time, stay hungry, stay focused, stay ambitious, stay safe, stay out of trouble. And if you are gonna get in trouble, have a lawyer on retainer because you're gonna need it. I promise you, you will. I will catch y'all on the next episode. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go to work in the morning. I'm tired from work this morning. I will talk to y'all later. I love y'all. I promise you I do. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Oh,